At that exact moment, a grandmother of one of the reception kids that had their sports day going on has walked behind the goal through the trees on the pathway. This lady has been lifted.
Oh, mate.
At the time, what felt like 15 feet into the air.
Oh, mate.
My whole being was like sunken. I could smell the headmaster's office like coming, right?
Much like the kids that sit at the back of the bus, we might use some bad language on this podcast.
I always sat at the front.
Did ya?
No, I'm lying. I never went on a bus ever. My mum drove me in.
You lucky guy. Mate, I was bus every day.
That is actually a lie. I did get the bus.
I'm not going to lie. The school bus, was up there with some of the best times I've ever had.
The bus had a lot happen.
Oh, mate, the bus was the best times, some of the best times I've ever had.
How far away did you live from school, though?
Like half an hour.
Mine was so long, mate. I was an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours.
Oh, that is dead.
We were on the bus at 6 a.m. It was the worst. Like I swear to God. And also, I saw some of the most horrendous stuff that I saw during my school years.
Was on the bus. 100%, man.
The worst one I ever saw was like chewing gum in someone's hair.
Oh yeah,
that was the worst. Like someone getting into an argument, and then all of a sudden it was two girls.
Chewing gum.
Two girls.
Yeah.
And these girls just didn't like each other. And then one day, the girl that was sat behind her spat her chewing gum in the front into this girl's hair and just got her hand and mashed it.
There was this boy at school, and he had chewing gum put in his hair. Yeah, and the next day, he came in with a skinhead.
Skinhead, yeah, have to.
He had to. It was so bad, mate. You know, Hubba Bubba.
Oh yeah,
Hubba Bubba, mate.
Awful.
That was awful. Welcome back to the podcast You About. I'm Tom Grennan, and I'm sat with somebody who I might actually call Tom Grennan now as well.
Why?
Well, this is unbelievable, by the way.
Go on.
So somebody has emailed in and said, "Love the pod. Great flow of conversations." Then it goes in capital letters. "But note to production. Please correct Roman when he unknowingly slips into Tom's accent."
I do. I do that. I do. I've always done that.
What, slip into people's accents?
No, I just relax. No, because the thing is that like when I talk to you, it's the same way. It's completely different to how I talk on telly.
TV, of course.
Absolutely.
Because you can't be on the one show giving it like how we speak.
No, like absolutely not.
No.
But I do know what they mean.
Yeah.
Was there a name on that?
No name.
No name on it.
It made me.
It's a good production note.
It made me giggle.
It's true. Do you know what? It's very true. Although I'm not one of those people. You know the worst.
Go to different countries,
mate.
start talking
That's
fucking
the
Australian.
Worst. No.
I hate that shit.
No,
you know when you get mates who fucking go on fucking travel backpacking, whatever it's called, and they get back and go, "All right, mate."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What, mate?"
No,
I've got a mate in America. Yeah, he's been living there for a year. Went and sat down for a meal with him. He went, "Excuse me, can I get the check? Where's the restroom?" And I went, "Pardon, mate?"
What, he said check.
He said check and using restroom and all this. Mate, it's toilet, bro.
Yeah.
It's toilet.
I do know what you mean. That is bad. See, Harry Kane got caught with that recently.
Oh, in the ice bath.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Mate.
So Harry Kane, footballer, had been playing for Bayern Munich. And then like all of a sudden they asked him a question about the ice bath and he goes, "Yeah, I think, weather's quite tough." I was like, "Who's this?"
I know.
But like, I do know what they mean though.
Yeah.
Because I don't like, I will,
No,
and
I just do. That's your own voice.
No, but I'm happy to.
You got a TV voice.
Admit that I have a TV voice. Absolutely,
you do.
Absolutely. Because I don't think it's proper. Like, put it this way, right?
The thing is, my mates at home think I've got a TV voice. I'm not really.
Yeah, but I also think there's a level for me where it's like it's professionalism. Yeah, I think it's nothing to do with, oh, you're not genuine.
Yeah.
It's more to do with, if my nan was alive, I wouldn't have spoken to my nan the same way I speak to my.
Innit? I'm not going to go on breakfast TV and go, innit, bruv.
Yeah, no,
I'm
absolutely
not going to do that.
No, absolutely not.
Because the public would be like, well, who are you, mate?
I used to have so many mates at school that used to, like, sometimes they'd just, like, try a new accent out for that week.
Oh.
Like, literally, like, did you remember, like, especially when something was new in TV?
Yeah.
Or, like, new TV show, like, everyone would start, like, slipping into how those people talk.
I never did that. But,
yes, you totally did. No, I didn't. You totally did. No, listen, when you absolutely did. Absolutely did. Because as soon as
like what?
As soon as Kidulthood came out, everyone changed how they spoke.
Nah, but I was that guy.
No, as soon as shows like that came out,
Yeah, what a
at
film,
school,
by the way.
Yeah, what a film.
What a
But
film.
when that film came out, that changed the course of
Oh, yeah, it did, to
of-
be fair.
like how my schooling time went.
Yeah, everyone thought they were bad.
It's so bad.
yeah.
Hanging out outside McDonald's
Yeah.
came from Kidulthood.
Yeah. I hate now kids, yeah, because they watch so much YouTube and American YouTube.
Yeah.
Like my cousin would be like, "Can I get some candy?" I'd be like, "Pardon?"
Oh no.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like because kids are watching so much like American YouTubers and all these different little lingos. I'd be like, "Nah, man,
Nah.
this
But
is fucked, mate."
yeah, but when we were kids, mate, we would do the same thing.
Yeah, kid out. I want no onions in my burger. Like, poof.
I mean, school is one of those topics that I could talk for hours on.
Yeah, I loved school.
See, but did you actually like school?
Not the learning side, no.
Yeah. Learning
But-
side was tough.
Staying school kids.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
some of the stuff that we used to do at school, like, I mean, I went to nice private schools, like really nice private schools, and still I look at it and I'm just like, wild.
Yeah.
Like
what we talking?
Oh, favorite moment ever, like still between me and all my mates. We had this, we had a proper history exam. You know that horrible thing where it's like Sunday night as well with Antiques Roadshow.
Heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
Da, da, na, na.
Yeah.
When that came on.
When that came
oh
on,
my
you
God.
knew mine was Antiques Roadshow.
Oh my God.
When I knew Antiques Roadshow was coming on, I was like, I haven't done any homework.
I know, bedtime.
Yeah, and I was like, and this is it.
Finished.
I'm finished. Yeah, tomorrow. Get the excuses in check.
Yeah.
Right. And then I remember we got into class and we made a pact, and we were like, right, the only way we've got, some of us have revised for this, some of us haven't. There's only one way out.
Don't go.
No, we sat in a class and we decided that in protest we'd super glue our hands together. That's the worst decision you've ever seen.
How did that go down?
We got super glue.
Like proper, like in school, you get like the guns, don't you?
Proper super glue.
Yeah. Does that hurt?
No, it wasn't the gun. Not the hot gun.
The hot
not
gun.
glue gun. No,
Yeah.
no. You think about the glue gun. Nah, like that proper super glue in like the triangular type bottle. Everyone just had their hands like this, right?
Yeah.
And like in a prayer position. And when the teacher came in, realised that it's beyond a joke and genuinely we're gonna have to do it. Every single kid in the class had to go home, like had to get first aid. It was awful.
First aid.
Mate, like everyone had super glued their hands together.
Yeah, that's
proper.
mental, mate.
Like that was like when I think about that, like imagine being that teacher.
Do you know what happened in my school, man? I actually think it's probably illegal. We all got, so like our year was such a bad year,
Yeah.
and we got put into like classes of like 3 different groups. So
Yeah.
like there'd be like the good class
Yeah.
with like all like the good people in it and like the smart people. Then
Yeah.
there was a middle class, and then there was a proper naughty class, and there was probably about 7 of us in it, and that was for 4 years, man. We were in this class for 4 years, literally 7 of us. 7 of us, and we did nothing apart from cause havoc, mate. It was bad. And now
Do you
looking
regret
back,
that?
Yeah, I do a little bit, yeah, but I do and I don't, because I had some of my best times ever.
What did your parents think?
They were like really disappointed the fact that I was in that class. But mate, like I was naughty, but like not like dickhead naughty. I was more like mischievous, and I also had. I'm not blaming it on this because some of it was being naughty.
Yeah,
But
majority
like,
of it sounds
majority
like
of
yeah.
being naughty. But my dyslexia definitely held me back, and I just didn't understand a lot of things in school
Yeah.
at that time, and I didn't get like told I had dyslexia till like later on in my schooling years. So during that middle school era,
Did you used to do your exams on a computer?
I used to do my exams with a reader. So
reader.
yeah, me and a reader.
I'd never heard of that before. I'd seen it. You know when some kids can do it on computer.
Yeah.
You had a reader.
I had a reader, mate. It was actually ledge, to be fair. I could just go in. I could eat.
Were you
I could
embarrassed
take
by
breaks.
that at school though?
Nah, man.
You like
Not at all. I was more just like, mate. I've always been, when I was at school, I've always been like seeing everybody going to a big hall to do their exam. I did that once, man. Got chucked out. I sound like a brat here, but I'm not. There's about, I don't know, 200 kids in this big hall.
Yeah.
And I'm in here and it's so silent. And I've got a girl at the back, like clicking her fingernails. And I was like trying to read the thing. I was like, no, I can't do this. And I stood up. I went, I cannot do this. Please let me out of this room.
Yeah.
And then the teachers ran over. And I was like, I cannot do it, and then got chucked out and failed that exam. But that's when I was then going like, I can't read and.
But I think exams.
I was embarrassed though. It was all right.
The one thing I'll stand on a hill and shout.
There's too much pressure. Man.
I think exams are wrong.
Mate,
And
too much pressure.
And there'll be so many people that will listen to this that will say, "No, exams are right. It is this."
Nah,
this,
too
this.
much pressure.
But I think the way that is not how a lot of people learn.
No.
Like I can't learn like that.
No, I cannot believe the schooling process is still like how it is. It's like from the Victorian days. It's such an
a lot
old,
of it is the way how it's done is
such
so
an old way of like. You know what I mean?
But I always say this. I always say it's a weird thing because when you're at school, you're always told, and this actually comes into when I do like mental health talks and that. I always bring this up and I always say, remember that you've actually got through the hardest point in your life, which is school.
100%, mate.
When people say, if there's young people that are listening to this and they're like, "Oh, I'm still at school," and all that stuff. When older people say to you, "School, it's the best time of your life,"
Yeah.
it's not.
Did you have a good time in school though?
Yeah, I had a good time.
Were you a popular boy in school? Hard question, innit?
Hard
You
question.
don't want to come across like
No, not because of that. Not 'cause
Okay,
of that.
cool.
No, hard question for me because I don't know how much of it is genuine.
okay.
Because you got to think, my whole school life was figuring out who actually thinks who's actually my mate.
Yeah. Hear you.
Because there would be parents.
Was there not
that,
loads of famous kids in your school?
No.
You didn't go to one of them schools.
in hindsight, yeah, absolutely. Well, I was sat next to KSI. JJ was.
Yeah,
in
but
my
he's family one. I mean, in a
Yeah.
sense of like
class.
with famous parents. And
Nigel Winterburn's son was there.
right.
Like that's about it.
You didn't go to school with like Gallagher's and all that.
No. I was the only one.
Yeah.
But that also put me in the firing line for a lot of people. Just instantly thought I'd be a prick.
Right.
And I definitely, at times at school, I was, pretty confident. 100% would have been a prick.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, cool.
like that.
Who isn't?
Absolutely, I was going through puberty. I was at this and this and this.
Yeah.
But if I look back on it, I don't think I ever felt like popular. I think I always felt quite worried about who was actually my friends.
Right.
Because the people that I'm still closest with now are my friends from prep school
Yeah, that's sick, man.
since we were 6. Like, they're my friends.
Yeah, that's cool.
Secondary school, I'm not friends with any of them.
If you're enjoying this, you might enjoy our podcast, Miss Me, where I, Lily Allen, sit down and talk with my bestest friend, Mickey Oliver.
What is that? Such an innocent little string that it's like it poses millions of questions.
Was it?
Yes. Oh my. Obviously, we're not going to put that in. I'd also like the AI to really, really take a step back out of the creative industries. I swear to God, nuance is going to be lost in storytelling. You can listen to all episodes on BBC Sounds, and you can watch Listen Bitch on the BBC Sounds YouTube channel every Tuesday. That's when that happens, every Tuesday.
Going back to what I was saying about like when adults always say to young people, they're like, school is the easiest time of your life. Like, you've got nothing to worry about. Like, you've got no things to think. Mate, school, you have everything to worry about.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at it realistically, right, you're dealing with your sexuality, you're dealing with your friendships, you're dealing with learning, with pressures, with how to talk to adults, like exams and all that type of stuff.
Oh my God.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, now we're all adults.
Yeah. Imagine though, we didn't even have social media and all that.
Oh, no,
all that,
see, no.
all that to deal with.
No way.
Like I couldn't do it. I don't think, being a kid now.
I'd have to put my kid in a school that said no phones completely.
Yeah, man, 100%.
Like, and I know that's a controversial topic as well.
Yeah.
But like, listen, I don't care. Like if they're getting on their way in and out of school, put their phone in a locker for the entirety of school, and then give it to them back at the end of the day.
I think a lot of schools are doing that now, though. I've spoke to a few
because that was
teachers
scary
and stuff like that, and I know that is a big thing for schools at the moment, trying to take away kids' phones. But again, you're not getting away from it, are you? But
mate, like, even think about it, like you remember when you're at school, right, and you're going through your puberty.
Mad time.
Yeah. I remember coming home from school like each day, and like one boy would be like, "Got a pube."
Yeah.
Got the first puberty day. And then I'd go home
Look
and then
for a pube.
Look for it.
Yeah, take one out your hair.
Yeah.
Stick it on.
but you know what I mean? They're a tough time, man.
Yeah, mate, 100%.
What was your school food like?
when it was before Jamie Oliver, it was unreal.
I always say this.
Yeah, before Jamie Oliver, like it was like every kid, I think, would probably say this.
Jamie Oliver, nice bloke, right? But Jamie, the school meals were better before.
They were, mate.
And I know that they weren't healthy,
No,
but in terms of actual taste, like, they tasted better.
banging, mate.
Because we went through that transition.
Yeah,
We saw that
Yeah.
transition. I remember having turkey drumsticks.
yeah. Turkey Twizzlers, turkey drumsticks.
Mate, the most loved man in the schooling system before Jamie Oliver was Bernard Matthews,
Yeah,
the creator of the turkey drumstick.
yeah, man.
Like, and then now he's forgotten man.
I know.
You know,
I actually don't even like turkey.
did you have to like show your tray and stuff before you like could put your food away? Did you?
No,
Mate, we had to do it like this.
no.
So you'd have a teacher at the end of each table, right?
Finished.
No, mate.
Really?
So you'd go and you sit down, right? And you'd have a teacher at the end of each table. When the teacher walked over to your table, everyone had to stand up,
Yeah.
and then the teacher would say, "Sit down," and then you sit down, and then the person furthest towards the end of the table had to then get a cup for the teacher, and then the other person had to go and get a new jug of water.
How old are you?
And then you pass it down the line, and then the person sat to the left and right of the teacher had to either get a napkin and then pour the glass of water for the teacher.
What?
And then also get the salt and pepper, pass it down. Man, that's weird. This is like,
How old are you, though?
Prep school. So like
Yeah,
up till
yeah, I
like
get that.
13.
Well, man, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, mate. And then at the end of it, you'd have to you'd finish, and then you weren't allowed to leave and go to break
No.
until
breaks times.
mate. Second break.
Second break. mate.
Second break was the.
Yeah,
Did you have first break, second break?
We had morning break, lunch break.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was the first break or second break, right?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
The worst thing in the world, wet break.
Wet break. 100%. You'd look out the window and you go, oh my God, it's pissing rain.
Especially if you
I'm
love
indoors,
football as a
mate.
kid.
I'm indoors.
Yeah. If you love football as a kid,
Yeah.
that's horrendous.
Our football matches, when I was lower school, mate, we planned them out, man.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
big.
The jumpers for goalpost days were
Yeah, man.
unbelievable.
I still do that now. I've spoken about this before, but did you pick people's jump, smell and be like, oh,
that's that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still do that now.
What you could.
Like,
you smell your mate's jumpers.
well, no, I don't smell my mate's jumpers, but if I
if you need to know
if
who
I need to
something
know
is.
I'd be like, oh, that's James's, or oh, that's Matty's, or
Yeah,
do you know
but
what
it's
I mean?
weird. At school, you could really tell.
Oh, big time.
Smell of their home.
Yeah.
There's always that one kid that whose home smelled really odd.
Yeah.
But I think
instantly comes into my mind as well.
those second break football matches are stuff of legend. In first break, we would play headers and volleys.
Yeah.
The most renowned moment of my first break history at school. So they had kindergarten. It was but then they had kindergarten reception. I think it was reception sports day.
Right.
And it was reception sports day going on at the same time as our first break.
Oh, long. Get out of the way.
Yeah, a big field, private school.
Fair.
Right? Get out of the way. So anyway, and then it was at the time, it was 2006 World Cup, I think.
Wicked World Cup.
Yeah, Germany.
Yeah.
And Fernando Torres was the player.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew a mullet, far more mullet than what this mullet is that I've got now.
Mm-hmm.
And a rat's tail basically at the back. And I dyed it. And the back of my hair was set. I was Fernando Torres at first break. Playing headers and volleys, which by the way is just the ball's got to stay in the air and your teammate has to get the ball in the air to you and then you volley it.
Do you know what we used to call it?
What?
60s.
Yeah, 60s, fine.
Yeah.
Say I've heard World Cup, anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But ball has to go in the air, then it's got to be levered into the back. We used to use these two trees in first break as the goal.
Yeah.
Right? The trees then went through the trees, you go through a pathway.
Yeah.
It was a big game of headers and volleys. It's come down to crunch point. It's the final. Ball's gone up in the air. I've looked at the ball. It's fallen.
I love how you love this story.
Mate, I love it.
Yeah.
Right. Ball's been flicked up. Puddle flicked out for me. There it goes. It's called Puddle because he fell in a puddle when he was little and it just stuck. Still that now. Still that
Sick
now.
nickname. I've never had a nickname.
He's still that now.
Yeah.
Ball's come up. Gone down. I've seen it. I've screamed. Torres. Right? Wallop. Top bims this. Right? Top bins this. At that exact moment, a grandmother of one of the reception kids that had their sports day going on has walked behind the goal through the trees on the pathway. This lady has been lifted
Oh, mate.
at the time what felt like 15 feet into the air.
Oh, mate.
My whole being was like sunken. I could smell
mate.
the headmaster's office like coming, right? Thank God she was okay, right? But when I say she got the full brunt of the total 90 Astros that I was wearing at the time, and then I had to go to the headmaster's office, it was awful. What you need to do, text one of your mates and get them to, I've done it already, right? But text one of your mates to get them to voice note what you were like at school.
Aye.
And then I want to, because I want to hear it from your mates what you were like at school, not necessarily from you.
I'll text them.
And then I'll play you what I haven't listened to what my mate has sent me yet.
All right.
And we'll do that.
We touched on puberty.
Yeah.
Mad time.
Yeah, that's
Don't
cool,
think
yeah.
I want to do that again.
No.
But thinking about the big question.
Big question, yes.
Puberty. What
Yeah.
was that like for you?
At school.
Yeah.
I think the toughest part for me at school, and I think this will go for the same way for us, was spots.
Really? Did you have bad skin?
It wasn't bad, but like, you know, when that starts coming into your life,
Yeah.
that is like a weird thing. And especially because like how my haircut was, you know, I mean, you've seen the picture of my haircut, right?
Yeah.
Like long down.
Yeah.
Underneath the lid, underneath the hood,
Me too.
horrendous.
Yeah.
Like absolutely horrendous. And I think I always felt so bad for the kids that were like
Oh, but acne.
acne.
I know,
And
man.
I'm so grateful that never
Oh, me too, mate.
happened to me.
I know. Acne's so sore as well.
Yeah. But for boys and girls as well. Like
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
like I think spots is one of the hardest.
I remember like my face changing through puberty. Do you know what I mean? Where you kind of go, wow, like what's going on with like,
What, your bone structure?
yeah,
Really?
yeah, definitely.
See, I must have been quite late to that then.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't have a beard. I didn't have a beard until I went on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Wow, I had a beard at like I went through puberty really early actually.
How old are you?
I probably had a beard. I had a chin strap.
15.
14, 15.
Yeah, but again, the snotty kids do.
I definitely wasn't. It's not.
You absolutely were. Let me tell you, the end of your jumper, the arm of your jumper had snot stains on it.
No way.
Absolutely.
No way.
Do you know how I know it? Do you know how I know it?
You were a grubby grebo, mate.
What was it?
That, like, what are you talking about? That's pure like
know,
that.
I know you were, because you still do something that you would have done at school.
What?
You chew things.
What have you been seeing me chew?
You've been chewing that like belt thing for ages, right? Yeah, see, you're chewing it now. You've got
I
this
have,
like
to be
piece
fair.
of denim that you've been chewing. You chew that. I bet you used to chew your tie.
I did, you know.
Yeah.
I chewed the tie.
You used to chew the tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. The grubby kids, snotty kids.
No way.
Like, that's it.
No way.
Now, usually we would do a calendar swap where we'd chat about what each other's got coming up. But it's quite-
on holiday,
but
Bob.
both going on holiday.
Yeah, on holiday.
That's staying on. I sound like Thonya from EastEnders there. Both going on holiday, so it's quite boring.
Yeah.
So that's why it leads in quite nicely, because I said to you earlier on, get one of your mates from school
Yeah.
to voice note and let us know what you were like at school, and I've
Yeah.
done the same for my mates.
Yeah.
Have you got yours?
I've got a few, yeah.
You got a few?
Yeah, you?
Okay, yeah. Well, I've got mine for sure.
Go on then.
So should we play yours first?
Okay.
Do you want to send it over to me?
Sent it.
All right. Who is this mate?
This mate is Keaton. I've not listened to what he said about me, but me and Keaton have had some good times at school.
Okay. What years at school is this?
I've been with him since
Day
early
dot.
years.
Was
Day
he
dot.
in that class?
The naughty class?
Yeah. Right. You ready?
By the way, quick me and Keaton, when naughty class happened, our mums were like, the aim is to get out of this class. So we were always trying to get out, but we couldn't get out.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
We were stuck there.
This is what Keaton says about Tom Grennan.
Thomas. What was he like at school? He was very confident, very popular, had his way with everyone.
Whoop.
And he was always his own person. He never followed the trends or what people wanted him to do. He's always sort of outside the box. And I think everyone that knows him always knew that he was going to be special at something. I definitely didn't think it would be music, but here we are.
That was quite nice.
But mate,
That was quite nice.
You've got off so light.
So light. I thought he was going to dig me right out, but he's bigged me right up.
Oh my God.
Go on, Keats.
If that's your friend-
He knows we're on the BBC, that's
Mate.
why.
If that's your friend group, God help you around mine.
Oh, no. That, he's been very light and been very, very, what's the word? Controversial. Is that the word?
No, not controversial.
No, he's been very
Conservative.
How do you want me to play yours?
So mine's sent from my mate Matt, right?
Yeah.
You met Matt, didn't you?
Let me play this quickly.
I haven't heard this.
Roman Kemp as a student, a horrible attention seeker, great example of you attention seeking. Your 13th birthday, pimps and hoes birthday. Number 1, bad parenting. Number 2,
Pimps and hoes.
Other than that, not an academic, but to be fair, none of us really were. That came later in life for us, eh? What else were you? I mean, reassuringly dreadful on the sports field. That was sort of a happy leveller. Had it all elsewhere, so yeah, good to see that you couldn't kick a football for fun. On.
I think you got off light as well.
I think that is quite light. I went
Pimps
to.
and hoes. Did you have a Sweet
Yeah.
16 as well, like on MTV?
No,
could
I
imagine
had
you
that
going
at 13. But can you imagine? Like, it's because I liked 50 Cent when I was a 13-year-old, and
Yeah.
we didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
And we were just like, we have a Pimps and
and
Hoes
Hoes.
party at 13.
What
right?
did you go out? Did you have like a cane and that?
Yeah. I had like a
is
spinning watch and stuff like that. But what he's saying there as well is like genuinely, I swear to God, he's not wrong. I was definitely an attention-seeking kid at school, but also was one of the worst sports people at my school.
Were you really?
Bro, when I tell you, right, and he's like playing
Like
it down.
football wise?
Mate, my school had freaks.
What, good at football?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Matt gets paid to play.
Yeah.
Right, and we had other kids that were like, you know what I mean. There's more people like from our school that went on to go play professional football and things like that.
Like who?
We had the lad who's now at Houston. He's the number 1. He was at Watford for years.
Right.
Bondy. Like we had people like that at our school, and like, do you know when you're just like, I've always been followed with schools that had really good sports people in it.
So you were like, you were all right at football, but you weren't the best.
Mate, I'm all right at paddle. I went to go and play paddle with my 2 mates the other day. I got so upset that I smashed my racket on the court and walked out.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm so bad.
Gutted.
Like, the leveler was there always in sport. So he's right. He is right. But I've gotten away light there.
Yeah, me too.
I
mate.
was sweating.
So was I.
We're lucky.
I think it's time for some emails, man.
Yeah, you like the emails because they're only for you.
Yeah.
Because you have fans.
Fans? You got fans?
Yeah, I've got no fans.
Nah, you're lying.
Quite literally.
You're
So,
lying.
but look, we'll do. You've sent in some great emails and messages and things like that. If you want to keep doing that, a question or something, email us youabout@bbc.co.uk. We've got quite a good one for this next bonus episode though, because that's where we've been putting them. The answers to these questions, we'll put them in the bonus episode.
Friday.
Yes, very good, Tom. It comes out on Friday.
Come
Well
on.
done. The question. Do you know the question for this one?
Yeah, I think so.
It's the weirdest place you've been recognised.
Yeah.
I've got a banger of a story on this one.
See, you have got fans.
No, yeah, but they're not aimed at me. It's your question. Where's the weirdest place Tom has been recognised? Oh, by the way, Roman, you can answer too. Right, see you in the bonus episode, and make sure you follow us wherever you get your podcast. Thanks so much for checking out our podcast, You About. Remember, you can see all of the latest from our podcast on the BBC Sounds app, plus our bonus episodes.